Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosie and today I wanted to do a realistic morning routine because I thought it would be a fun idea. So I don't know how much of the where I'm going to cap off, but maybe it'll end up being a realistic day in the life again. I have no idea. Anyway, the way that I would like to start off my day today is I'm not feeling very well because I had a bad reaction to my medicine and I'm still, not I feel it 100%. I've got a consultation appointment with my rheumatologist tomorrow at 9:30. So I'm hoping that he'll be able to help me a little bit because I'm feeling like maybe my folic acid isn't high enough or something like that. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's enough of that. But yeah, that's why I want to start off with like a relaxing, just to try and see if I can make myself feel a little bit more with it by doing something I enjoy. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try and finish this, The X Talk. I was reading this last night and my eyes just were like, I need to go to sleep. So that's why I didn't finish it. But there's like about 50 odd pages left and I think that's perfect to wake up and then I can say, oh, I finished a book today already and it's, not too late. So, and then I can do some other things, to wake myself up, sort myself out, and yeah, try and feel a little bit more happy and positive and alive. Those are my key things today. So yeah, let's read some of this. Guys, so it's about 10:30 and I have just finished this book. I actually really enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun. It was about a different sort of premise than I'm used to. So if you don't know, this book follows two characters who work in a local radio station, and one of them, the main character, Shay, she's worked at that radio station for 10 years. She's worked her way up to a senior producer. She's like the youngest there's been in that radio station's history. And the other character is called Dominic, and he has only been working there for a few months and he's really like excelling. He's got a master's in journalism and everything. Basically what happens is the radio station needs to make cuts, and so Shay pitched the idea of a sort of podcast type radio show where two exes talk about like relationships and everything and why they split up and like all that sort of like relationship stuff, and they do it, and that's like the premise. This is like to avoid losing their jobs and stuff. So I really liked it. I thought it was, I mean, I'm not sure if I would call the premise unique, but I've never read anything centered around radio, and I thought it was just really just easy to read, and I did like the relationship. And I suppose the only thing I would say is it does center I felt a little bit uncomfortable with the age gap relationship. Like there's nothing wrong with it per se because it's like Shay's 29 and Dominic's 24, so like it's okay, but like the way that Shay just goes on about how young he is all the time, it makes it feel a bit weird if you know what I mean. And also there's a lot of like millennial, I'm a millennial type stuff in it, and it just feels a bit too much like that's her character, if that makes sense. Like there's nothing wrong obviously with having old characters or like like millennial characters or anything like that. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's just when your like character's main attribute seems to be I'm a millennial, like these are like random millennial references, and I'm like, it's a bit too heavy, laid on a bit too thick. But other than that, I enjoyed it. So if you're looking for an easy romance, which, yeah, I would recommend this. I gave it a 4-star. It was fun. Anyway, enough about that. I think as the next part of what I'm going to do today is I really want to try like Pilates, like a video on YouTube of it, because I want to see how easy it is. It's an exercise that I've been recommended by my rheumatologist and stuff in the past, and I keep seeing it all over TikTok at the moment. I'm like, what is the big deal? So I really want to try doing that, and I think that's what I'm going to do next, and then I can have a bath, and then I will, like, I think I need to like tidy up my room a little bit and sort that out, and then I think, yeah, I'll decide on what's next after that. But yeah, that's the sort of plan. I don't know if I'm going to film any of the Pilates because it might be a bit embarrassing, but yeah, that's what we're going to do next, and I'll let you know how it goes if you don't see a video. I just had to take a pause there because I had a really important phone call, so I'll tell you about it after I've done my exercise. But I'm finished. I'm just restarting it now. Sorry about that. So guys, I just finished doing the Pilates. It was only a 10-minute one, but as part of my motivation to get moving and stuff, I thought it's best to do small ones and build up strength again in my body. I really enjoyed doing it. It was really fun, and it didn't feel like 10 minutes, so I feel like it also wasn't really like intensive on joints that are painful. The only thing that I couldn't really do was the downward dog position that they were doing, just because it just puts too much weight on the wrists, and my wrists are really sensitive and delicate. I have sprained them a lot in the past because they are so weak. So yeah, but it was a good outcome. I feel a bit more happy than I did when I last spoke to you guys. So now I am going to have a bath, you know, wash myself, get ready for the day, even though I'm not doing anything. But yeah, I also got a phone call for a job interview for something that I applied for, and so I have a job interview next week now, and I'm really excited because it's the next stage of whatever is next, you know. It's an opportunity and I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, and also it's over Teams, so it takes the kind of pressure off of going somewhere, because the last time I had a job interview I had to go somewhere, and that made it even more nerve-wracking. But yeah, that's my update. I'm gonna go and get ready for the day, have a nice bath, do my skincare and everything. Anyway, I will talk to you guys after I am done all that. Hi guys, so it's me, and I have washed. I'm ready for the day. I mean, it is now like 2 o'clock, but yeah. The only thing I haven't done is sorted my bedroom out, just because I don't really feel up to it at the moment. So I'll probably do that a bit later. And I'm doing at the moment is I literally just wanted to play some of The Sims, because I started this new scenario. Yeah, so I started this new scenario, and it's the rom-com one, and essentially you have like a comedian guy or sim, whoever you start with. For me it's the guy, and they, like, you start off like engaged, but you've got problems, like the relationship's soured, and I suppose the challenge is like you have to make it to the top of the comedian branch, but also you can choose whether or not to have the relationship completely fail or like rejuvenate, you know, like a rom-com type scenario, I assume is where it's going, like you'd see it in a film or something. And I thought it was an intriguing premise. I never play really like the entertainment careers and stuff, so I thought that would be really fun. I thought I would do that, so I'm gonna be doing that until a little bit. I think I was gonna speak to my boyfriend too while I was doing this, and I know I have to go a bit later because I need to see my friend's degree show, not in person but like over the phone. And yeah, I just didn't know what else to do, to be honest, apart from this as well. So I did kind of fancy reading another book out in the sun, but I don't think I want to just yet. That's what I'm planning on doing, and I'll let you know when I do something else and round off the video and everything. So yeah, speak to you guys later. This is my comedian sim, and this is his fiance. For some reason she started off as a cafe barista. They both did. I don't know if that was some kind of weird bug in the game. And this is like the scenario that I'm talking about. These are like the goals and stuff that you have to meet and stuff while you're playing this. And yeah, I hardly ever play with scenarios, so this is a fun new game mode. I also am playing in the town of, is it called Bridgeport? But I'm not vibing with the house that I chose, to be honest with you. It's one of the like starter homes, so I'm trying to like control the camera through my by watching it through my phone. But yeah, like it's okay, but like I just don't really like the shape of it, or like especially if I can show you, I hate the size of this room, like the shape of it, and so I'm gonna have to change it. But I don't have the simoleons because my sims are broke, because I've only just started the game. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm trying to build up their social and their like career at the moment. But I've made it so that they don't hate each other anymore, because I started this the other day. So I'm just trying to build up his comedian thing, and I'm trying to, yeah, because he's only level 1 at the moment, and I'm trying to make her really good at art, and then I might make her join a career that's not a barista. But I kind of like the part-time job. I never used them, so it's a good way to like get into it, I suppose. Anyway, that's kind of like a brief summary of what I'm doing. I'll see you guys later. Hi guys, so I just wanted to basically finish off this video, and I forgot to update you all at the end of the day. So basically I played The Sims all day, literally. I only meant to do it for a certain amount of time, but then I went off on a tangent and I basically went on a mod hunting quest, got those, and just didn't do anything else apart from, you know, like eat dinner and stuff. I didn't mean to do that, and I'm a bit annoyed that I did that because I wasted time on things that I needed to do other things and everything. But yeah, I also kind of wanted to talk to you guys about something, and it's a bit of a, like a, I guess a heavy thing, but also I feel like it might help other people because it might make them feel less alone. I don't know. So yesterday I had my follow-up consultant appointment, which I did tell you about. It's Thursday now, and I filmed most of this video on Tuesday. And I kind of left it feeling really, really dejected, and I'll tell you why that is. So I thought I was starting to get a bit better, and I was just having some like rough bits. She examined my joints on the right side of my body, all of them basically. They have this weird like diagram which kind of looks like a bit like Freddy Krueger with some like circles on it. Like, it's a bit odd, but it's like, yeah, anyway. What they do is like squeeze each of the joints, and she felt for like inflammation, and also I had to say when it was tender. Me being dumb as I am, always forget to say when it hurts. I'm just like, someone is squeezing my fingers right now or whatever. But yeah, and I have a lot of inflammation in these joints on my fingers, the same kind of joints on my toes, the joint under your foot, which is there on your foot, if you know what I mean, which I didn't even know existed, the ankle joint, my elbow, my wrist and my shoulder. So all of my right side of my body, because it is psoriatic arthritis, so it is asymmetrical, it doesn't affect both body sides in the same way. So my fatigue and stuff that I've been feeling recently and everything is because my arthritis is just very active, and my methotrexate isn't suppressing the immune response, which kind of sucks because I thought I was getting better and it's just not. Well, it is, but it's better than it was, like, don't get me wrong, but it's not great, if you know what I mean. I'm just struggling with it a bit because I'm having to go on steroid tablets, which I started today, to kind of match the suppression, if that makes sense. Not that doesn't make any sense. So it's to kind of suppress the immune response that I'm having in my body to the point where the methotrexate can cope with it. And if it doesn't do that, then I have to have a higher dosage of methotrexate, but they didn't want to do that because one of my liver function numbers was a little bit on the high side. So I also have to make sure that I do 20 minutes of exercise every single day because I need to keep active. It will help to combat fatigue, and also I need to lose weight basically. But that stuff I can cope with. Medical stuff I can cope with. I have been for the past however long this has been going on. But the thing that really got to me was the fact that I felt like I was doing well, but it's the fact that I just desperately want to have a normal life, if you know what I mean. And it's hard to know that sometimes I just struggle even with going to work for a day, you know, and it'll take me twice as long to recover than a normal person from that, if you know what I mean, or even longer. You know, I went on holiday, my mum and dad, you know, were fine within a few days. 2 weeks later and I was still struggling with the effects of it, knowing that I'll never be able to, well, at the moment anyway, be able to, you know, just go out with my friends and not have to worry about the repercussions of it. And I just desperately wanted to have a really, really fun summer. It was to celebrate, you know, my uni, you know, getting first in my uni and, you know, it being over, and also because I couldn't walk last year, and COVID the year before, and you know, I just wanted to have a good time with my friends and stuff before. I can't do that because, you know, in a full-time job, or they're in a full-time job, or we don't live in the same part of the country, or we don't live in the same country, or for whatever reason, you know. And it's just really getting to me because I see people online and they're having what appears like the best life, you know. I know social media isn't all the thing, but it's like you see people traveling, going on day trips, going to music concerts and everything, and it's just difficult because yes, I can do that, but I have to worry about one, being catching diseases and everything easily because I'm immunosuppressed, and I also have to worry about whether or not my ankle will function normally. And then I have to worry about if I've got something important coming up in the next few days or something, will I be able to cope with that and that at the same time, if you get what I mean. And I'm worried, you know, I'm worried that people won't want to be friends with me anymore because I am flaky and I don't get to go out very much, and I'm worried that my condition will end up with me being like alone with nobody apart. Well, I know that my family will always be there for me, but that's not what I mean, if you know what I mean. I'm worried that friends will get bored of me and, you know, they won't want to talk to me, you know. I'm even worried that I'll just be too boring for my boyfriend and stuff, so he will leave me. I'm worried that, you know, I'll lose my job because I'm sick a lot, and I'm embarrassed that I'm sick so much because I used to be able to do it so easily, and I try and look on the positives of everything. I really do try. I try and be positive about everything because I know not having a positive attitude and stuff will make everything worse, you know. And it's so tiring to feel rubbish all the time and have people telling you that it's not going to make my condition go away. It's not going to make me feel better being positive. It's just, yeah. There's things I can do, and I'm on my rheumatologist treatment people. They're really good, and I couldn't ask for anything better. It's just being 20, nearly 21 now, with a chronic illness and a chronic autoimmune condition. It's just so difficult like that, and that's not what I'm not trying to put this up there to get sympathy or anything. I just wanted to talk about it basically, and I kind of view this as my diary. I'm not expecting people to, you know, like special treatment or anything. I don't want anything like that. I just wanted to share how I felt. Anyway, that heavy subject out of the way. After my appointment, I had a really nice day with my boyfriend because he knew that I was upset basically, and we went out, me and my mum, before he came over, went out for a walk around the lakes. I really enjoyed being with nature, you know. I got the exercise in, and then he came over and we just, you know, watched some TV, chilled out in the hot garden, and played some Pokemon on the Switch, and it was all good. Now today he's coming over again so he can help me do my exercise, because I'm so scared of doing exercise by myself because I'm so worried that I will hurt myself. Like, I'm so worried about being like stranded somewhere and not being able to do anything, or, you know, like twisting my ankle or something. I know it can be a bit silly, but yeah. So yeah, he's gonna help me do that today. This morning I was just playing Pokemon Sword again because I've reset the game and I'm addicted to it again. And today, like, and then after I had my nan came over, she was talking to me and everything, which was nice. And I had my lunch, and I've had some like fresh prawns with some tomatoes and salad and some cream cheese that's vegan in a panini, and that was really tasty. You know, little things and everything. I started my steroids today. In the morning I had breakfast, which was odd for me. Yeah, so this afternoon, like I said, he's coming over to take me out for a walk and stuff. I'm gonna probably I don't know if I was gonna read or like play Pokemon Go, that's not what I meant to say, Pokemon Sword again, something like that, just to take my mind off not feeling great, turn my phone off because it's making me feel worse. And yeah, I need to send a message. I've got this message in my notes I wrote out after I talked to my friend about it, but I'm just so scared to send it, and I'm so bloody annoyed. Anyway, that being said, I'm gonna go take my mind off it, and my boyfriend will be round and it will all be Gucci. So there's that. Also, I need to make sure I have something else to drink. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if it was a bit depressing at the end. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below any suggestions for future videos, anything you'd like to see. Really would like to know. Also, I noticed a couple more people subscribed recently, so thank you. Hello, and I hope you enjoy my videos. Yeah, bye for now guys, and have a lovely week.